I just wanted to go through what I've received today from Nexbit, who are the company that produced the Robin phone. If you want more details about what that is exactly, you can check out my website. I provide a few more details there. I'm not going to go through it now. Just want to make this fairly quick so you can see what I received. Basically, it's a Kickstarter project, and everything came in the post today, my birthday, which is very nice. So quite a few packages because I got some extras with it as well. So I'll go through those now. This is the main box. It's a very simple box, quite nice, long. Got some information on the back there. Don't know if you can see that. Just some basic information, the contents of the box, SIM pin, data cable, battery built in, and the phone. And then if we take the sleeve off, we have a white box with the Nexbit logo there on the front. If we go inside, the first page, it's just very simple. Hey Rebel, meet Robin. See that without being in the light. And then we go into the next page and you've got the phone, which is wrapped in plastic, so it's a bit strange. Got some, this is just very sarcastic sort of stuff on the front, trying to be a bit funny I suppose. Basic information about how to start the phone here, and this is the USB cable. Interestingly, it's now, I don't know whether you can see that, but it's USB type C, which is different. It's reversible, which is quite good. And then what looks like standard USB on the other end to plug into your USB sockets. And then you've got the phone itself. Take that out, put that away for the moment, just so I can see what else is in here. Next now behind. And also you've got the little SIM removal device there. Leave that in there for the moment. And at the back of the box, you've got some information, where to find help, and I think this is just a little manual tucked in here. Just basic information. Nothing very interesting. I should point out actually, if I bring the phone back in a minute, if you can see that. The colours of this phone, in fact, let me unwrap it to get rid of this packaging so you can actually see the phone. So there we go. So if you look at the colour of this phone, you'll notice it's quite a bright blue and black here. This is exclusive colours for Kickstarter. Unfortunately, if you haven't backed the Kickstarter campaign, you can't get this colour scheme. The normal colours are basically, for comparison, this is what they call mint. So this is the colour that would be here, and the rest of the phone will be white. That's one of the colour schemes. And the other colour scheme is basically this sort of colour all over the phone. It's a little bit lighter. They call it midnight. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with the colour scheme. You can see the buttons on the side there. They've got this is the power button, which is also a fingerprint scanner, which is nice. SIM tray here. You've got camera and flash here. I believe the back camera is 13 megapixel, dual tone flash, phase detection autofocus. And then I doubt you'll be able to see it on the video, but just below this their logo here, you've got 4 tiny LEDs. Because one of the features of this phone is that it's they give you 32 gigabytes of storage in the phone, and then they give you 100 gigabytes of storage in the cloud. And this shows when things are uploading to the cloud, basically, which is a nice little feature, I think. And then on the side here, you've got 2 volume buttons. On the front, you've got the front-facing camera, which I believe is 5 megapixels. You've got these 2 front-facing speakers, stereo speakers, and I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe it's the proximity sensor, I'm not sure. On the base of the phone, I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, it's not in focus that far away, but this is the USB slot and the microphone here, and then just some basic information. So that's the phone. As I say, quite impressed. I'm not going to turn it on now. I'll come back and do a more thorough review of the phone. By the way, just for scale, the diagonal of the screen I believe is 5.2 inch, 1080 by 1920 IPS LCD. And the SIM card is a nano SIM. So that's the phone. I did, because I got some accessories when I did the Kickstarter campaign. I'll show you those as well, because I'm not sure whether any of you have seen what they offer as their accessories, and I've got quite a few. So let's have a look at this. This is one of the other packages I've received. It's the Bumps case. I don't know whether you can see that. So you've got the Bumps fog case, compatible with Nexbit. I thought that would have been Nexbit Robin, fairly obvious. Let's have a look at this. I've not even seen these myself. It's first time I've opened it. So get rid of the box. So there you've got the case. It's quite hard plastic. Feels like decent quality. Got some space for the camera there. They've got all these holes in. I believe some of these holes probably line up with the LEDs on the back. So I'm led to believe. I don't know, I'll have to test that at some point. You've got the sides here, gap for the volume buttons. I'll put it on the phone in a second so you can see. Nothing at the top or the bottom. I don't know how good of an idea that is. Let's get the phone. See if we can get that in there. There we go. So there you go. That's what it looks like on. As I said, I mean, there's no protection at the bottom. I'm not sure how pleased or not I am about that. But other than that, it's a nice design. I don't mind the case. Whether I use it or not, I don't know. We'll have to see. I have one other case that I can show you, which I'll get to in a minute. Let's get rid of that. So next box, we'll probably do the next case. So we've got the Scratches Frost case. So basically what they did is they released 3 types of case for varying levels of protection. The one I've just shown you, the Bumps case, is the one in the middle. I don't have the high protection case, and this one is effectively the very light protection. Again, it says Scratches Frost case, compatible with Nexbit. Let's get rid of that again. Let me see. So we've got big piece of polystyrene in there to protect it. This one is quite bendy. I would say it's fairly cheap feeling plastic, but that, I suppose that's the idea, that it's quite a light case. I'm not sure that's going to give you any protection whatsoever. I mean, it's yeah, it's really thin, really thin. But you have actually, strangely, got some protection at the bottom here. You've got some, I don't know whether you see that. You've got a hole there for the USB and 2 holes for the microphone and whatever's next to it, and again at the top. So you completely covered all the way around. Let's put that on so you can have a look. So there you go. It does mean, obviously, that you can still see the colour scheme of the phone, which is quite cool. Apart from protecting from, well, it is called scratches, I suppose, scratches, I don't think it's going to do a great deal else. If you drop your phone on the floor, you're going to still do some serious damage. There's not a lot of protection from this case at all, to be quite honest with you. I'm not sure I'll be using this one. I'm not sure I'll get it off either by the looks of things. Just put that to the side for the moment. In terms of protection then, the other thing I bought was this. This is the, should be able to see, you've got screen protector, tempered glass, and then some other information. This one's actually got some steel on it. Let me just pick that off. Let's get into that. There we go. Just I'm interested to see actually whether it covers just the screen, which in that case would be a very simple square, or whether it covers some other areas of the device. I'm not sure. Don't think there's anything left in there. So we've got the cleaning cloth with Nexbit written on it at the bottom there. Don't know how well you can see that. Then we've got the, let me see, can't get on this flap. We've got an instruction card, and this is obviously the tempered glass. How to apply black. So I'll get rid of those in a minute. Then we've got this. So you've got step 1. I assume step 2 after that. Let's get this out. So this is the, let's get the phone back over here so we can have a look. So yeah, it's just a simple square to go over the glass, you can see there. seems to be quite a good fit, but that effectively means you're not going to get any protection for the top or bottom. I mean, I would, to be honest, that's the way I'd prefer it. It's to protect the glass. That's what it's designed to do. It's good enough for me. But considering the price of that thing, for a square piece of glass, without any cutouts or anything, a bit extortionate, but never mind. What else have I got? The other accessories I've got actually are the quick charger, which, unless I'm mistaken, they've sent me 2 of the same, which is not what I asked for, but anyway. So this one you've got quick charger compatible with Robin, which they seem to have written on everything. And it's a white charger like that, so you've got the USB connector up there, or socket, and then a fairly robust feeling plug with the logo on. This is an EU plug. Product information guide. How to use a plug, brilliant. And then just to check, it does say EU, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's EU, but yeah, there you go. It's an EU plug. I actually asked for a UK plug as well as the EU plug, but they've sent me 2 EU plugs. So I'll have to either contact them or get an adapter, depending on how bothered I can be to contact them. Now this one is something that you'll only get, I would have thought, with a Kickstarter campaign, but I'll show you anyway. This one of the features they had as part of the campaign was the special and the very special SIM tray, which is gold and silver, I believe. I happen to be in the very early set of people that went for this phone, so I have the very special SIM tray, which should be gold. So let's have a look at that. So get rid of that. We've got the package here, and there you go. It says "Stay Gold, Rebel. Thanks for believing in us." And then you've got this little gold SIM tray. So although the phone comes with a SIM tray in it, standard plastic SIM tray, you can replace it with this this gold one here, if I can get it out. Haven't actually been in here yet. Let's have a look at it. So get rid of that. That's the whole package, and it's the only thing in there. Yeah, just a metal, shiny gold on the outside, matte on the inside. Not that you're going to see it. And that'll go into the phone. I could put it in if I can get this case off, which I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. Well, I can confirm that the Scratches case fits extremely well, because I can't get it off at all. But I don't particularly want to damage the phone at this point, as I've only just received it. Okay, I'll leave it for now. But there you can see. You can imagine what it would look like, I'm sure. A piece of gold in the side of a black phone in this case. Anyway, so that's all I received. It's taken longer than they estimated to get here, but overall I'm quite happy with the way the campaign's gone. They've been very enthusiastic and responding to comments and all the rest of it. It's one of the better Kickstarter campaigns I've backed. Incidentally, if you want to know anything more about Kickstarter, I have some information on my website about what it's about, how you can get things from there. I've got a few things from there now, and generally I've found it to be quite a good process. But anyway, we'll leave it there for now. If you've got any questions, leave me a comment and I'll try and get back to you. Have a look at my website where I've got some more information about the phone, and I'll come back and give you more info once I've booted the thing up, had a root around, and see how I feel about the software. Okay, bye for now.